Welcome to September. We're a few days in. I have noticed within myself some extreme irritability. I recognized my ego flaring up. I was aware of it, and yet it was still steamrolling. So something that I did first thing today was dive into A Course in Miracles, reading it out loud. All right, so anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the sight of Christ is all there is to see, is what the Course in Miracles was saying. So I'm entertaining that thought. I'm saying I wish I could literally turn off my brain, if not be able to see anything, not be able to hear anything, and then I wouldn't get triggered by the idiots of the world, which I know are a projection of my psyche, but I still hate them. I pulled a card this morning from Everyday Miracles, and wouldn't you know it, it was definitely one of those moments where I pulled the exact perfect card that said the perfect thing. So it said, "The Holy Christ is born in me today." And I was like, okay, okay, fine. Well, then I flip it over, and it's the part that I was reading in the book. So the front didn't make me go, wow, it was the back. The sight of Christ is all there is to see. The song of Christ is all there is to hear. The hand of Christ is all there is to hold. There is no journey but to walk with Him. One thing that A Course in Miracles does say is don't breathe life into your failing ego. So much good stuff. All right, so let me know if you've been feeling a little edgy. And this deck is suggesting number 17, that I create art. On that note, on the top of the deck is chanting. But yeah, chanting is maybe what I need to do too. So negativity comes in, get the F out. I don't know, whatever. Om, the sound of the universe, but then also, okay, individuality and grounded. But this says, many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks just living with joy, dignity, and courage. So the message of grounded and individuality. Individuality is every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So your soul path looks like no one else's. Worried about your loved ones? They have their own individualized study plan on earth. They have their own guides, they have their own teachers. You don't actually need to worry about them. Let them live their life the way they want to. Now, going back to creating art and being creative, there was a craft that I did a couple years ago, cutting out all these different paper birds. All right, sounds good. Shall we end with a wild goddess? This is an amazing deck. The poet jumped out at me. She's got a star on her necklace and a star on her hat. She's all like that. Yeah, but she doesn't come off, anything other than elegant. Make your life a work of art and your art a work of life. See the poetry in the mundane and you will be rewarded beyond measure. Like the mundane every day, seeing beauty in the simple things on the daily. She can create poetry because she is poetry. So this is to remind me, and possibly you as well, that your life, you should see your life as a work of art, and to see your art, whatever that may be, whatever you do with your time, as a work of life. To see the poetry in even the most mundane things. How do you like this? Little by little, you will become comfortable with your inner voice, emotionally and psychologically. Writing poetry can improve your self-esteem, confidence, and mood. Or I don't know, a little pressed for time lately. But if that's part of who I am, and that's part of my artistic expression, I should make time for it, you know, right after I'm done chanting, hanging out with cow goats. All right, I love you, and so does Christ.